Alrighty, what's up YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Hold on, I gotta adjust my monitor a bit. I hope you guys are doing well. Just a heads up, my ears are blocked. I'm not too sure if the audio is sort of adjusted well. So if my voice is really loud or if the audio from the video might be too loud, too low, I apologize. Let me know in the comments. Am I too loud? Is the video too loud, too low? And I'll try and adjust it because my ears are blocked because I was sick not too long ago, trying to recover. And I was told that maybe my voice is too loud. So I might try and adjust it now. Maybe like this. I don't know. This might be okay. Anyways, before we get started in the video as well, I just want to remind you guys, we do have a Discord. If you want to be part of the community, whether you're a fan of the sports, gaming, you want to just, join in, make new friends, everyone's welcome to join in, I don't care where you're from, who you're a fan of, what games you play, just come along, be part of the community, make some friends. The link's in the bio. Now, what I have for you today, I'm going to try not to yap for too long. We have another Wemby video. I haven't done a Wemby video in a very long time. I think it's been like 3 months. I've done 2 Wemby videos. One was sort of an overall highlight, the other one his rookie season. Today we have a video by Thinking Basketball titled Wemby is already a superstar, and I agree. And this was uploaded 6 months ago. So imagine Wemby 2.0. He became a monk, and now he's going to take over the league. I'm very, very excited to see the Spurs this season, especially with my boy Wemby. It's going to be so good. So yeah, that's the plan for this video. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments as well, who do you want to see for a future video, or what do you want to see for a future video, whether it be basketball, NFL, NHL. That's right, we're bringing variety back into the channel. Just let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get to watching. Big fan of Wemby, man.
Victor Wembanyama just turned 21 years old, and he already might be an MVP candidate.
He is.
If you're typing nasty grams, hit send quickly because it's about to get crazy. We are watching a GOAT candidate with no clear ceiling ascend faster than expected in real time. He might be the best defender in the league already, and now he's taking a leap as an offensive player. Look at where he ranks in these impact metrics. Only MVP finalists, the very best of the best, will have a better portfolio of composite metrics.
So Wemby's impact metrics. We have LeBron. What does this mean? What is all this?
The thing is, Wemby's been even better over the last month, where he ranks 3rd in our box score model, averaging a hefty 31 points per 75 on efficiency that is 5% better than average. Even if he cools off a little, he'll still be ahead of everyone but the very best scorers in the sport right now.
We got Shea, Jokic, and Embiid.
But I want to emphasize his feel for the game, his vision and understanding that make me think he can be an elite offensive weapon moving forward. He could look to turn and shoot here, but instead instinctively removes this defender by playing give and go up top with a lob. This time he catches it on the move and attacks with the dribble, runs into 2 defenders so he kicks it out, and immediately after passing, he back cuts while facing the ball because he can catch and spin in one motion. There's subtle stuff too, like coming down and getting a screen from Chris Paul, feeling Cat cheat over, and back cutting instead for a running finish. And look at how he's starting to jump before he catches the ball, so his footwork is clean for the finish and there's no charge.
Yep.
Watch the clock at the end of the quarter during his Christmas masterpiece. Wemby waits until there are 2 seconds left, then kamikazes toward the ball because there isn't time left to pass. And I'm not...
That is very, very smart. That is so smart. Risky, but sometimes you gotta take risks.
Then kamikazes toward the ball because there isn't time left to pass. And I'm not sure I've ever seen that before, but it almost induced New York into not getting a shot off. And he already takes these calculated gambles on defense based on the situation, smothering the ball in the corner like this, or already spotting a tell in Julius Randle and sprinting up to rip him from behind for the turnover. This time he's lurking near Jamal Murray's post-up, acts like he's going to contest it, but baits Murray into a pass and a near steal. On this play, the defense switches the pick and roll, everyone's matched up well, and Wemby could back cut right here because his defender's watching the ball.
I see.
But instead, he waits for Paul to turn and see him, and then casually lobs it to Sohan out of the corner instead of shooting. My God. His feel and basketball IQ really show up in his passing, where he's already
100%.
one of the best passing big men in the league.
100%.
His interior passing is already elite, cutting and hitting this on the move. And even at 7'4", he will bust out shovel passes in the paint like this. This one's a little mind-bending, where he's stripped from behind on his move, then shovels the loose ball to a cutting teammate, and that is incredible processing speed to spot an advantage while scraping it off the floor.
And that's what I meant with some of my other videos, where I said with some of these players, those like pros, like the top, they're able. It's hard to explain it. The constant movement along with their thinking, and it's not they're thinking as they're moving. And this guy here, Wemby, he's visualizing his surroundings, and like thinking basketball mentioned, he's thinking on the spot. There's no delay. He knows what situation he's in. He already knows what step he needs to take, and he does it.
And this is one of the most creative passes maybe I've ever seen, where he's posting up and sort of spins into a lob off that cut, and his height and bendiness totally unlock unique passing angles.
Yep.
He gets a screen in the corner like a guard here, and when he curls off into help, he just pauses in the air to read the defense and then floats it over everyone. On this play, he's running pick and roll, turns the corner, and then off the dribble feathers it over Rudy Gobert.
Makes it look so easy. He makes it look so easy.
And then off the dribble feathers it over Rudy Gobert. And even at his height, Wemby can pass off the live bounce like this. He really likes the quick trigger release on the move with the left hand bounce pass. And he does this out of so many different dynamic reads, attacking Gobert in isolation just to shoehorn it between help defenders. And since that didn't work, he said, let's try it in pick and roll, and wraps it around Rudy for the stuff.
Nice.
This man just turned 21, and he's already a prolific user of the advanced technique of the shot pass, where he uses that height, jumps up in the air to shoot, and just lulls defenders to sleep for layups instead. He comes down in transition against the Nuggets, looks like he's pulling up from deep, but touches it right over the...
Look, I didn't mean to pause while explaining. It's just that this here, Wemby versus Jokic, I have to see this coming season. This is like a dream match for me. These two big guys here. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Against the Nuggets for layups instead. He comes down in transition against the Nuggets, looks like he's pulling up from deep, but touches it right over the top for an easy dunk. And then in the final minutes of the game, trailing by 2, he went to launch as the trailer, but dropped it over 3 Nuggets, and the Spurs went on to upset Denver.
That's crazy.
And this is where his passing and huge scoring start to amplify each other. Defenses throw more attention at him, and he responds to that attention by creating higher percentage offense for his team.
Yep.
A big part of that scoring jump is his improved outside shooting, where he's at 35% on nearly 10 threes per game. So he's already taking nearly the same amount of threes he took in his entire rookie season.
That is absolutely insane.
just at higher percentages and from all kinds of range. His shot just looks better in general to me from everywhere. And while his selection can still be a little aggressive for my taste, he's hitting pull-ups and moving catch-and-shoot jumpers from all kinds of angles with pretty good proficiency. And that opens up the paint for teammates and spaces the floor from the center position. And it unlocks some of these great plays. A little bite on the up fake gets him downhill for the great layup pass.
Dude, we gotta say that again, man. He fooled all of them. This guy's IQ is off the chart, and he's only 21.
Some of these great plays.
Let's look at this.
A little bite on
So he makes it look like, yep.
on the up fake.
So that creates his opportunity to run right through them.
Gets him downhill.
Look at that. He's thinking as he's playing. He's played this in his mind, and he already knows what he's doing. Or otherwise, he has observation hockey. If you're a One Piece fan, you know what I mean.
For the great layup pass. And we saw the lob over Rudy Gobert earlier, but it only happened because Wemby's defender chased him over the screen to take away his shooting, because too many teams have sagged off or gone under screens and been burned by his outside shot. And of course, all that jump passing doesn't happen without the threat of his shot attracting multiple defenders. So even at 7-4, there's a ton of meta value in shooting decently well from all over the court.
Yep.
Despite criticisms about not living in the low post, he actually uses his size a lot on offense.
He uses his size very, very well. Very well. He knows what he's doing on court.
We've discussed how he's one of the great lob targets the league has ever seen.
Remind me of Tim Duncan.
Out of pick and roll or just by hovering near the basket. He can't root smaller players under the rim with strength, but he certainly will post up and shoot right over them. And some of his rebounds are just cartoonish, like an adult playing with middle schoolers in the park. So he's able to play on the perimeter a good amount, yet still provide offensive rebounding because of his mobility.
Yep.
On this play, he's spacing on the outside, and again has that great feel to time up the crash and just go and steal the board and clean up the miss for two.
Makes it so easy.
Of course, his size has made him a one-man defense at just 21. He absolutely locks down the paint area, leading the league at nearly 4 blocks per game. He can extend all over the floor in different coverages and recover from the paint out to the three-point line. And
what a block, man. What?
Paint out to the three-point line. And he can come out beyond the line to pick up guards and then recover back into the paint to wreck them from behind.
His reach is insane. And he doesn't even try. He's not even jumping. He's just like, it's like a tippy toe. He just reaches up and just slaps the ball out of their hands. It's crazy, man.
It's one thing to camp out in the lane and guard the basket like a goalkeeper, but Vic's extraordinary at altering shots in rear view pursuit. Yes, he actually reaches over the 7-foot Jokic to block this with those giant fingertips. Unreal.
Yeah, exactly. Unreal. This is insane. There's not a lot of people that can go head to head with Jokic. And then we have Wemby.
So you end up with possessions where he's everywhere, meeting the ball in pick and roll, flipping around to defend the lob pass, then on the reset, stepping up to freak out Kyle Lowry, and finally play the traditional rim protection role at the hoop. Last year, we talked extensively about how players are basically afraid to shoot around Wemby, foregoing totally normal and even high percentage shots like this, almost like that button on the controller's broken for them, so they pass it to another player to shoot instead.
Yep.
And after a game of hot potato, that is 5 nopes on a single possession, put it in the Louvre. So Steph Curry has gravity that drags defenders into his orbit, and Wembanyama is like kryptonite. Players don't want to get near him, and those that do are rendered powerless to shoot the closer and closer they get. even his rear view pursuit freaks players into rush layups when they fear the footsteps from behind. And the Clippers didn't want any part of him in pick and roll, often setting the screen with a wing instead of their center to stay away from the French phenom. This is how every team in the league defends shots inside 14 feet. Without Wemby, the Spurs give up 50 attempts every 100 possessions, and opponents shoot them at about 58%. But when Victor's on the court, they suddenly look like one of the 2 or 3 best interior defenses in the league. And his impact and stats like this that estimate rim protection or paint defense is only matched by Rudy Gobert right now, especially when we include fouling. But I don't think Gobert has Wembanyama's range and versatility, and he certainly can't swivel his hips on a dime like Victor can.
I agree.
So we're now talking about an offensive star who is also a defensive superstar, and as the game slows down for him and he adds strength and more tricks to his bag, the sky is truly the limit. The future aside, his versatile two-way impact is already unmatched in today's game, where Victor Wembanyama is now a top 10 player in the NBA. To support this channel, patreon.com.
That is nuts, man. I remember you guys telling me with how good Wemby is, for how tall he is. Other players get scared to sort of try and score or go against him. They just avoid him completely. And what's crazy is he 21? He's 21 now, right? Victor Wembanyama. How old is he? Does it say? Oh, he's 21. He is 21. And for someone as tall as him, he's so agile. And as we saw throughout the video, his movement's just on a whole different level. His IQ is in a whole different level for someone who's 21 years old. I just can't imagine how good he's going to play for this upcoming season. Now, I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, but I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the Spurs. I need to have a look at the other team members from the Spurs, but Wemby, man, I am so excited to watch Wemby play. He is going to be a top 10. Yeah, I mean, is he a top 10 now? Like he mentioned in the video, do you reckon he's a top 10 now? If not now, he will, without a doubt, be a top 10. And it won't take him that long because of how good he is. Oh man, Wemby. Wemby's easily one of the most players I talk about all the time. I'm a huge Wemby fan. Man, we've got something special with Wemby, man. We gotta appreciate him. Oh my, exciting times. But look, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed watching it. If I've paused too much, I do apologize. But you know, I've been going back every time I pause. If I forgot to do that in some point of the video, my bad. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. It does help the channel a lot. And let me know in the comments who do you guys want to see and what do you guys want to see for a future video. And until the next one, you guys take care, stay safe, keep on grinding, and never give up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love all. Bye. I'll see you guys soon.